The inspiration for LMNT, interestingly, was from working with my coaches. I sat down with those guys. I'm like, hey, here's what I'm doing. What should I do? And they looked at everything and they were like, you need more electrolytes, specifically sodium. And like most people do when they have a coach, I ignored what their advice was. And kind of like, well, I salt my food, I'm probably good. And it took me at least a year to finally listen to these guys and do what they asked me to do. And it was just a switch flip.
He had such a hard time eating the way that he felt the best, but also performing well in the sport that he loves. That was the kernel, the idea that kind of started this whole thing.
Not just water, but what comes with it. 95% of the issues people have while eating whole foods is resolved with correctly managing electrolytes.
The common perception around salt has been misguided based on what we now know about the latest clinical data, and certainly we're consuming far too much sugar.
We're surrounded, we're drowning in sugar in this country. I would love LMNT to be a part of that change in helping people to be healthy and fuel their performance without the sugar and the side effects of that.
We have a pretty simple mission: restore health through hydration.
It was just so obvious that this was the critical missing piece to the story. Getting the electrolytes correct, in particular the sodium. There's really a legitimate need here to help people make this easier so that then they can go on to succeed in these important diet and lifestyle changes. And it's ironic that this salt piece was like the linchpin, the keystone to making all the rest of that work.